really wish there were an app to talk about Jeremy Renner.
Start your sublight engines. It's time for RuPalps Pod Race, a queer Star Wars podcast. Welcome to our slightly delayed 3rd anniversary and May the 4th special, where we are returning to Star Wars and to all of your favorite RuPalps bits. My name is Melvin. I use they, them pronouns. You can find me on social media at Melvin Culpa, and this week, my gender is Beatboxing Grogu.
I'm the beatboxing Grogu. I know you think it's funny. All the people know they love me. I need some food in my tummy. I'm the beatboxing Grogu. I'm the beatboxing Grogu. I'm the beatboxing Grogu.
Beatboxing Grogu?
What? You guys really don't know Beatboxing Puppy?
No.
All right.
Oh, wow. I'm killing myself. You guys don't know who Beatboxing Puppy is for real?
No. Okay, that's actually
never
crazy to
seen
me.
that.
I thought everybody knew who Beatboxing Puppy
I don't
was.
know what
Bro,
side of the internet.
I was talking about Beatboxing Puppy at work.
I don't know what side of the internet y'all are on.
They are consistently on the
not
wildest
on there.
parts of the internet, and then they think that everybody is like them. I'm like, no, you're not.
Okay, I only thought that because Mel talks about Beatboxing Puppy like everyone
Because he's
knows.
my best friend!
My name is Ollie. I use any pronouns. You can find me on social media at Ollie Fresh. And my gender this week is is an alternate name for Jabba's palace. Is after like Boba Fett takes over, whatever, is the Pink Rancor Club. I think that it needs a new name because I feel like the Mando verse. I hate that term, but I feel like that like everything has been so like nothing has names. Like there's characters we just don't know their names. I would love for Boba, instead of just being Boba's palace, it needs a name, and I would like to put forth the Pink Rancor Club.
I do love the
I'm
idea
obsessed
that
with that.
Chappell Rebo is performing in Star Wars. Honestly, she could. I'd be like, yeah, good for her.
She
like,
would.
No, I'm just saying if she was one of the newly hired like unionized Twi'leks that dances at that place, like that would be awesome.
Chappell Rebo?
What?
Chappell Rebo's really good.
Chappell Rebo.
That's really good.
See, I was thinking more, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves, but I was thinking my new fan cast for Size Noodles is Chappell Roan.
Good luck, Boba.
That's a good take. I like that, actually.
That's good.
Hi, my name is Klaudia. My pronouns are she, her, and you can find me on social media at Klaudia Says, Kaludia Says. My gender this week is the cast member at Galaxy's Edge, who the day after Star Wars night, when I went there, saw me and Claire standing there looking a little confused, and then came up to us and was like, so what were your opinions on the accessibility of Star Wars night? Because I was in a wheelchair, because I had given myself a really bad blister, and then me and Claire entered our Disney adult era and decided to give all of our opinions to this cast member. So I'd like to shout out to this guy. I don't want to put him on blast, so I'm not going to say his name, but he was awesome. Anyways, you are my new favorite Star Wars character because you are canonically a part of Batu. You listen to us be like, and that's what I would do if I was Bob Iger.
I'm happy that there's someone worried about accessibility because it seems like Disney not super worried about it at this juncture, but
No.
happy that someone on the ground is.
I'm Jess. My pronouns are they, them. You can find me on social media at Kawaii Jessio. And my gender this week is putting the Darth Maul Oreo cookie in my mouth.
No, because I need that framed in my home. I need that cookie so bad.
For those of you who might not know, there are some like dark side versus light side themed Oreos coming out. And
One
they
of
have
them
like
is Darth Maul.
they have some imprints of characters on them, and they are so fucking funny.
I didn't know about these. I feel like a fake fan. I didn't even know this was... So when Jess was like putting the Darth Maul cookie in my mouth, I was like, what the fuck are we talking about?
No, same. I like that Ollie tried to like pass it off as like explaining to the audience perhaps what's going on. Babes, that I'm part of the audience. I'm just here to listen because I did not know that.
Wow.
Okay.
Is this like the Star Wars version
that.
of Chromatica Oreos? This is like that.
Yes, exactly. That is what's happening.
For our normal listeners, it's a collaboration between Oreo and Star Wars. For our gay listeners, it's like the Chromatica Oreos, but with Star Wars.
Would Darth Maul wear a bottoms for Chromatica t-shirt? Vote in the comments.
Yes.
Bro, what
Obviously.
bottom? He has none. Like, he's a top for Chromatica.
Tops for Chromatica?
You don't know. You don't know. He could have a robo hole. Don't discriminate.
It's so early for whole discourse.
It's never too early for whole discourse. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, baby.
Is 5 o'clock the appropriate time to talk about whole?
There...
That feels really early in the day. Like, you have 5 o'clock is happy hour. I feel like you have to at least wait till 5:45.
Just gonna breeze right by that. I'm Noah. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me on social media pretty much anywhere at The Jewish Jedi. And my Star Wars gender, because I haven't done one of those in a while apparently, is Boda Kuna is distractingly thick. I just finished playing Jedi Survivor, and whenever he came on screen, I was like, I don't know what the plot is. I can't pay attention.
If I told you I was trying to convince Mel to have their gender be Boda Kuna's fat ass, and then they said no in order to do beatboxing Grogu.
If I can be totally honest, if I can give you guys some backstage content, if I can see you back here for a second, please. My original gender was going to be Boda Kuna's breedable ass, but that felt like a step too far, like this early in the episode.
Just as fair.
But you are right. You're so
I like
right.
Mel and I are like
That's the
shaking
problem.
hands on like, we have to breed him.
Is Boda Kuna an Omega?
He will be when I'm done with him. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. Listen, I'm not trying to be a prude or anything. I feel like I'm coming off as very prudish this episode. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I feel like I haven't thought that much about the Fallen Order Survivor characters Omegaverse alignment.
Oh, actually, what are they?
I think if we could get our listeners, you know what, I would like for our listeners to reach out and to let us know what they think, and then we can discuss it later.
I would like everyone to tweet at Klaudia specifically, at her on every single social media, at Klaudia Says. Anyways, I need him.
Carnally, biblically, really like till the walls come off, till the floor breaks. I'll figure it out. Like also like
till his lasagna.
Yes, exactly.
I'm glad that our first episode back is an explicit one. We haven't had one of those in a while.
Every episode with us is like that. We have a couple of very fun things for you today. We're doing an Oops All Bits episode, so we've got some fun, just random little things in store. The first one that we are actually going to be doing is a classic. Is it Legends, or did I just make it up?
Woo!
Does that have a theme song? Da, 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 da. Welcome to Is It Legends, or did I just make it up? Sorry, I kind of what is the opposite of burying the lead? I feel like I put the lead way out front of where it was supposed to be.
The horse in front of the cart in front of the horse. Sorry.
Critically, the horse does have to go in front of the cart in most.
Yes,
Can a horse push a cart? I guess if it really wanted
That's
to.
a great question. Stay curious. Anyway, so we're doing Is It Legends? I'm doing it. I have some fun ones here today. So for those of you who are either just joining us, or if you want a refresher, Is It Legends, or did I just make it up? I have scoured the depths of Wikipedia and found some fun, interesting, outrageous Legends facts and mixed them in with things that I have made up that have come straight from my mind. And I'm going to present them to my hosts, my friends here, and they are going to guess if the factoid that I have told them is Legends or if it is true. Is it Legends, or did I just make it up? In Legends, Beldorion was a Force-sensitive Hutt dark Jedi who served as a Jedi Knight roughly 400 years before the founding of the Galactic Empire. He fell to the dark side and established himself as the ruler of a planet, forsaking the Jedi. He was killed in a lightsaber duel with Leia Organa Solo in 13 ABY. He has a formidable collection of Hutty's pornography.
Immediately true. I think that's true.
I'm also gonna say that it's true. I don't know. I feel like there are just some details in there where I'm like, yeah, no, that is something that Star Wars would put pen to paper about.
Jabba the Gooner is crazy.
Gooner the Hutt.
Is gooning and baiting like a Jedi, like a Force sensitive thing? Do we think, or can anyone goon?
Fuck?
Claudia, do you know what gooning and baiting is? Claudia's not goon maxing like I am. Okay, I can't.
No, she's not light. She's not dark side maxing. She's not. She's not.
I
she's
feel
not
like
force pill.
I feel like I do when I rub.
Wow.
It from my memory.
Well, close enough.
Wait,
I'm walking away.
I need to hear this again because my brain is trying to process everything that was said to me.
Okay.
Jess has become overstimulated.
Gooner the Hutt, aka Beldorion, was a Force-sensitive Hutt dark Jedi who served as a Jedi Knight roughly 400 years before the founding of the Galactic Empire. He fell to the dark side and established himself as the ruler of a planet, forsaking the Jedi. He was killed in a lightsaber duel with Leia Organa Solo in 13 ABY. He had a formidable collection of Hutty's pornography.
we have to know about the pornography too. This sounds stupid enough where I think that's probably legends. No, but the pornography thing is throwing me off.
Yeah, because I'm just like, oh, Gooner the Hutt, what to do with you, Goon?
I mean,
I'm gonna now pause. I'm gonna say that it's legends.
You guys all got it correct. This is real legends. This is true.
What piece of media did this occur?
That's a great question. Let me pop it open on old Wikipedia.
I just want to say that if Legends has no haters, I am dead.
Why did I just look up Gooner the Hutt? That is not
even his name.
Whatever you do, don't look up gooning in Star Wars. You won't like what you find.
Okay. Beldorion is from the novel Planet of Twilight, written by Barbara Hambly, published in 1997.
What?
Oh. Dang, 1997? I was like 1 year old.
Wow, Gooner the Hutt is literally older than I am. That's crazy. You know what? Good for her.
I hate this.
Are you guys ready for the next one? Okay. I have to look. Okay. In the 2002 young reader novel series Jedi Apprentice by Dave Wolverton and Jude Watson, it was alluded to that Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn was engaging in a romance with a Zeltron nurse named Nixon's Tie, which had influenced his disillusion with the Jedi. Is it legends or did I make it up?
Is she not a crook?
Okay, TV girl sample. No, here's my thing. Do I believe that Qui-Gon Jinn would carry on a romance with a random nurse? Abso-fucking-lutely I do, because that man is for the streets, and I do stand by that opinion. However, I'm also like, the name feels like something that you specifically would make up as a joke.
Really? What about that? What about that name? But it's like, the thing is, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I think it's
you said
Nixon's
Nixon's
Tie.
Tie, as in like former president and all-around stand-up gentleman Richard Nixon.
Oh
famously
my God.
never did anything wrong.
I didn't even notice that.
I'm gonna go straight to I think it's real.
I think you made this up, or at least, rather, I think you made part of it up. At least, I'm gonna plant myself on the it's not legends camp.
Okay.
See, I'm pretty sure I know that there's like, yeah, Jedi Apprentice books, whatever the hell. But yeah, I don't know the plot of them, so I don't know if Ollie has made up part of it. And so I'm also like confused. Hold on, give me a moment to think.
I'm like, don't Google it.
I'm not gonna Google it, but
that'd be messed up if you were sitting here like, sorry, I need to figure out the truth.
No.
Sleuthing.
But no, I remember from my many trips through Wikipedia. Sorry, I have to use the correct terminology. Wikipedia. And I saw Jedi Apprentice there, but I just like, I don't fucking know the plot of this stuff.
It's a series of novels, so I think there's like a bunch.
I know, that's why I'm like even more like, But, you know, I'll just go with its legends because I do know the Jedi Apprentice like books exist, so maybe one of them.
I'm gonna go with this is legends.
Okay, so just to confirm, Noah says I made it up. Klaudia said legends. Jess and Mel both said legends. Well, Noah, you win. Nixon's tie is an anagram of 69. Those are a real book. That is a real book series, but it has nothing to do with that at all. It's Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan's like adventures before Phantom Menace.
I do love that I was right that you made up.
20 books in the series.
I love that I was right that you made up the name, but not remotely close as to why you made it that way. Like, I was like, oh, it's a Nixon joke. I will say what clinched it for me is when you were like, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. I was like, yeah, okay. I think I spotted a problem.
Yeah, because you know I hate it when people do that. Because I'm like, if you're gonna be doing it, just learn how to pronounce it. It's not hard. That was like, I was a little subterfuge. So.
You almost had me, I'll be honest. I almost changed my answer.
You got us.
Thank you.
Not appreciating the psychological warfare happening in the chat.
What's in the chat?
Not actually, like, that was more of a joke.
I was about to be like, sorry, I don't read the chat. I don't read what you losers are saying. Okay. In Legends, the cosmic egg was the deity of the Kitanak race, the people of Droopy McCool, and a religious icon to the Nedigi. What do we think about the cosmic egg? Do we fuck with the cosmic egg, guys?
Oh, it's gotta be real. I'm sorry, it's gotta.
I'm calling it now. No, it is not real. That is sussy baka to me.
Not sussy baka.
Never thought I'd hear the word sussy baka from Mel.
You must not know Mel very well.
I literally have an Among Us birthmark, Klaudia. Fuck off.
Can you guys tell me if you think it's real or legend? Do we fuck with the cosmic egg? Do we think Droopy McCool was worshipping the cosmic egg?
You know
yes
what?
Or no?
Honestly, I do. I'll say it. I think it's legends. I think the cosmic egg is absolutely real. I think it was being worshipped. You know what? Yeah, I'll say it. You used to be able to worship cosmic eggs, but you can't anymore because of woke.
Because of yoke.
Not because of woke. I think it's legends.
Okay. So has everyone submitted their answer? It is legends. It is real. The cosmic egg is real.
Yes!
I found it because I was on Wikipedia and I was trying to see if there was like any weird species of like a Star Wars species that we may know, like have a character who we like whose species laid eggs, just because I think that's funny. But then I found this, and that was like honestly such a godsend. In Legends, Alucia Kratos was a singer in the Max Rebo band who was featured in the album Max Rebo's Greatest Hits, which was the name of the compilation of the most popular compositions by the titular band. She left the band after discovering she was pregnant with Rebo's child, who she delivered in secrecy.
I'm gonna say you made that up.
Max Rebo has a bastard child, not clickbait.
And he's a snitch.
Dude, I'm just saying that would be so fucked up. Imagine it being like, I also like can't figure out what this person is. Oh wait, sorry, I don't want to like spoil it. I don't want to like. I was just gonna say, I can't figure out if this person is a human or not. Like, I don't know what, like, species they are, so I don't know what kind of god-awful hybrid we are coming with.
This feels like more psychological warfare.
I know, I was gonna say that too.
I feel like my psychological warfare is usually okay, I will not say
Psyop Ollie? Okay, that's where we're at.
Yeah.
I don't know, the thing is, despite what I might think it is real or not, I kind of really want Max Rebo pregnancy drama. Like, I don't want a Mandalorian movie. I want, like, I want Max Rebo Parent Trap.
I need a season of Mari with him on it. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I need to be homesick from school, hearing Max Rebo, you are the father.
Exactly. I really do want to see him in court for that. So I'm going to say that it's Legends because of my own internal desire to see Max Rebo put on the stand for that and all his other crimes, of which there are many.
I agree.
I feel like Ollie's getting in my head. Ollie hasn't even done it.
Is Ollie an avatar of the spiral? Vote in the chat now.
A reference I understand now. Everyone go listen to the Magnus Archives episode.
Jess, you can't always go last and then just base your answer what everyone else is doing.
No, there's other times when No, I think it's fake.
Yeah, it is fake. I just made this shit up. I thought it would be funny, the idea of Max Rebo having a bastard child. And then maybe in my head, my idea is that there's like a reunion battle of the bands where it's like Max Rebo band has to perform, but Max Rebo's like out of the game. He's too old, and it takes like the love of his newly discovered son to bring him back into it.
I know Ollie too well. This sounds so Ollie core. I knew it had to be. And I was like, of course you would want a pregnancy drama. Of course you would.
Well, okay. No, because if it was really something that I wanted, I would have made it M-Preg, but I knew that wasn't believable, so. Okay. Is it Legends, or did I just make it up? In Legends, the Lucen Syndicate was a company that was a part of the Tenloss Syndicate. It was concerned with the manufacture and distribution of illegal hollow porn in the Mid-Rim.
I want this to be true. I need it to be true. So, it's true.
I didn't realize there was so much canon information about erotica, I guess. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I can put the old Melvin stamp of approval on this one.
Okay, but you know, like,
let me think.
The last porn-based one was Legends, and so because of that, I'm going to say that this is real, because here's the thing, right? Gooner the Hutt had to be buying from somewhere. So this is actually an explanation for where he was buying that prolific amount of Hutt porn. So, I mean, my real curiosity is, like, did they sell other kinds? You know, like, we need more information, but I will say I think that it is real. I think that there is a porn selling ring in Star Wars.
I agree. I agree with what Noah's bringing up here. And also, I started thinking about the fucking holiday special and whatever the fuck Chewie's grandpa or whatever the fuck was watching too. Who's producing that? Probably the Syndicate.
Okay, exactly.
I'm already gonna lose this game, so for the sake of I'm #standing my ground. I'm gonna say it's not real.
Has everyone answered? It is real. So fun fact, I did find that there is a Legends page for pornography. And it's
but not great. For numbers?
What?
There's not, I can't get into that drama now. There's not a lot of information on it. It's a very short article, but it is there, and it has been a wealth of information for me personally. There's also a Legends and canon page for reproduction. There's also a Legends and canon page for breast, which I think is great. I like the idea that Legends breasts and canon breasts have different purposes. So yeah, that is my little game. Who won? Do we know? Do we have an answer?
So it is a 3-way tie. Everyone else with 4 points and a big old 2 for old Melvin.
I love that.
It's funny considering you guys are married and live together.
I don't.
Yeah, well,
We don't do everything together, Klaudia. Jesus Christ.
It
No.
it just goes to show that you got to put your faith in pornography, and it will really set you free. So
Yeah.
No.
Gooner Nation, rise up.
I hate you guys.
yeah, if you guys were more bait pilled, if you were goon maxing, okay.
You know, Mel said to me in the car today, I bet that there's going to be a woke joke and there's going to be a blank pilled, blank maxing joke. And I said, yeah, Noah will do that.
We're very
And you've done it twice
I'm
so
sorry,
far.
predictable. All right, at least I'm consistent.
Oh, predictable maxing?
You can't even make a maxing joke anymore because of woke.
I feel like in a lot of ways that sometimes some hosts, and I won't say who, some hosts on this podcast could be made into a little action figure with a pull string. That's all.
It is with a heavy heart. I announce this is my last episode recording, so it's been really great. Our next little bit is Kriff Naboo Honeymoon Decapitate, which is, of course, our version of Fuck, Marry, Kill. The premise of this is quite simple. Each of us has brought 3 characters, and the rest of the group must decide if they will Kriff, Naboo Honeymoon, or decapitate them. So I will go first. My 3 characters are Cyril Karn from Andor.
Sorry, I thought I was muted.
Quizzy of really multiple shows, Fame and Fortune. And finally, Claude, the big yellow slug from the end of The Rise of Skywalker.
Just in case anyone doesn't know who Quizzy is, that's the Grand Inquisitor.
I forgot that wasn't his canon name. Wait, I was like, yes, Quizzy, and that is how he's addressed by every character and everything he appears in.
I have my answer immediately. Does anyone mind if I go first?
Go.
Well, I'm Naboo honeymooning with Claude because he is a part of the rebellion.
It's
Or not the rebellion, I'm
homophobic.
sorry. He's a part of the resistance. He is woke. I feel like we could get along. I feel like it's praxis, babes. I feel like here's the thing. This may anger some. I'm gonna kriff Quizzy just because I'm curious. Like, are Pau'ans like regular? Sorry, that feels hateful. Are Pau'ans like humans in their build, or like what's? I'm just curious about what's going on, like what the situation is. I also just think he's like funny because like he kind of sucks, honestly. Like Quizzy got his ass beat by Kanan Jarrus, who was like, yeah, I had Jedi training until I was like 12, and then whatever. And Quizzy's been training his whole life, and he just kind of sucks still. But I think that, and then I'm gonna have to kill Cyril Karn until he shows any sort of desire to do better. Will be nothing that he has that I want.
Can I go next? Because I also have my answers. Like Ollie, though, I will be kriffing Quizzy. Because, I don't know, I also am now thinking, like, do they have, like, human anatomy, or what's going on there? And I don't want anything more from him, so just a one and done time. And then I'm like, bye, Quizzy. Never call me again. Unfortunately, though, my answers for Naboo Honeymoon and Decapitate are reversed, where I'm sorry to Claude. I know Claude is in the resistance, and is an ally, probably. I don't know, because sometimes I think about Live Slug reaction, and sometimes people were using him to be like the homophobic dog. So, but sorry to Claude. I don't know if I could. I wouldn't say I'm like a alien monster fucker person. It depends. And also, I don't like slimy things, and I think Claude might be slimy because he's a big slug. And that unfortunately means I do Naboo Honeymoon Cyril Karn, but now he is my pathetic little male wife, and I unfortunately might treat him like his mother treats him. and he only gets cereal.
I'm obsessed with that.
Wow, that's kind of
This is one of the.
That was bleak.
This is really, like,
yeah, I don't love that.
one of the first instances of Jess marrying someone where it isn't to get money or power from them. This is a really big character shift for Jess on the show.
Season 2 of RuPalps, Jess is like, wait, I pity you. I pity the fool.
No, okay, I'll be a little bit nicer to him than his mom is.
Damn.
And his, like, what's his actor's name again? He's not bad looking, so.
Kyle Soller? Kyle Soller is a handsome man.
Yeah, he's a handsome man.
It's just, listen, Cyril Karn is just so pitiful. I think that's part of his charm for some people, so not gonna yuck anybody else's yum.
Okay. I agree with Ollie. Here's the thing. I think I could be in a lavender marriage with Claude. I think it would be actually quite funny if we were married, considering our names are spelled exactly the same way. Yeah. When everyone found out there was a character in Star Wars that basically had the same name as me, and it was a giant slug that everybody thought was homophobic. But you know what? I will be the bigger person. And I think it would be funny if we were married, and so that's why Naboo honeymoon with the slug.
I don't know if you can be the bigger person. Claude's pretty tall.
Really?
Like, he's quite large. Sorry. I just have this. I have this unstoppable need to hear my own voice.
No, it was funny, but like at what cost? Anytime I see Cyril Karn's face, I just want to bash his head in. So I don't even think I'd be able to like handle it for like a night. Like, I wouldn't even be attracted to him in any way, like not even just to be curious. I think it would be an unenjoyable experience. I'm gonna have to kill him. Quizzy, am I going to enjoy the experience? Do I think he even knows how? Who can say? But that's what I'm left with. So I guess he's in the kriff category.
Quizzy has sharp teeth. Fuck. No.
Here's the thing. Some people are into that. I don't know if I'm into that from him, though.
Yeah, I don't think
sorry.
so either.
So sorry. Am I discriminating against Pau'ans? More at 11.
Says a lot about society, huh? Huh. Interesting.
God damn.
That being said, if Claude is a real ally, he will die. Because one time, I recently read a short story collection called Slug by Megan Milks, and in that, the first story is about a woman having intercourse with a slug, like a gigantic slug, and it was maybe one of the most disturbing things I've ever read in my entire life, and I'm so serious. Like, I cannot explain to you how disgusting this was. And like, this is like, we do name that ship, and like, we see some pretty crazy fucked up shit on the internet. No, that was to a level that I was like, oh, this is a published book. Oh, this person gets royalties. Right, okay. So because of that, I've got to say, it's a no. Sorry, Claude. I don't need to know about your mucus situation. I've got one of my own. I've got allergies. So anyways, I would marry Quizzy because those beautiful yellow eyes just yes.
Are his eyes yellow?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yes.
Don't talk about my man like that. that is your step-husband.
Not step-husband?
I'm sorry. Is that what you're saying? Like, if you have there's like a word for if you're like the main,
like if I was a bigamist?
Sister husbands.
No. I'm talking, there's a word for like if you're the main member of a polycule who's like
primary,
like the person that
No,
there's a word for it, but whatever. You're like that, and I like the idea that any of your other partners are just like a step husband or like that's my step boyfriend.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I believe it's called
It's all about me.
something.
That's not what it is.
God damn it. Yes.
Metamor?
Metamor.
No.
But that's what you're...
That's not the word I'm thinking.
More?
No, Metamore would be what Ollie and Quizzy are to each other in this scenario.
Let's not get into the non-monogamy conversation at hand here. Also, to our lovely listeners, if you don't know, Ollie and I got married, which is crazy. We can address that later.
All the times to mention that.
Right.
Yeah, dropping the marriage reveal while you're in the middle of saying why you'd marry Quizzy is a little
someone else.
challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is he prettier than me?
Well, I was talking about those beautiful yellow eyes.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then I think I would Cyril Karn with a huge
Wow.
What?
Whoa.
Well, so
Whoa.
I'm gonna bleep all that out. I just wanted to say something that kind of created shock.
Got me there. Don't worry, I was shocked.
I love you doing that for shock value.
So, of these three, I am probably going to marry Claude. I can't have a consistent sexual relationship with Quizzy because I would not be able to fight the urge to slap his big bald head while we're fucking.
Why was I like, that's Magnetocore?
Because it kind of is. Like, do you think that Eric Lencher is like, babe, can you put this Reaper helmet on during sex? It's just I don't get like the feeling to like hit you while we're like, because I would. Anyway. I would engage with him one passionate night of fucking, and then I would be like, well, because here's the thing, right? Sex doesn't have to be good, but it does have to be funny, and I think it'd be funny as fuck to sleep with him. So I would do it for the plot. As for Cyril Karn, I mean, I know that Mel wants to just like been there, but it's like I don't want him to start sobbing while we're having sex, so I'm just gonna have to kill him. I mean, it's sort of like Cyril Karn to me is like when you hit a deer with your car and it's like still alive and you're like, well, the nice thing to do is just put it out of its misery, so you kind of like have to back up over the deer. That's what I would do to Cyril Karn.
What the fuck?
Or like, you know that scene in Ma where she like rips her car to the side to hit that girl? I would do that to him. I'd be like, well, this is the nice way out. So
if you have your RuPalps bingo card out, Noah mentioning Ma, you can cross that one off. Mine is things that are. It has a theme. Mine are things in Star Wars that are in danger of being decanonized. Kriff, Naboo, Honeymoon, Decapitate. We begin with the now defunct Galactic Star Cruiser.
This is so crazy.
I had to. Eli Vanto. He's in limbo with the Tales of the Empire.
No!
And Mara Jade, who she's canon to us with, like, you know, Mara Jade, Callus Aurelios, but like, and Mount Tantus is canon, but like, we don't know if she's ever going to be canon. So, are they doing Heir to the Empire? Who can say? So these are things that their canonicity nebulous. Kriff, Naboo, Honeymoon, Decapitate.
Okay. I'm ready to shoot from the hip. Naboo, Honeymoon, Eli Vanto. I decapitate the Galactic Star Cruiser. You're already dead anyway. Bye. And I kriff Mara Jade. There we go.
I also have my answer prepared. I am also going to marry Eli Vanto to save him from fading into obscurity. This is my rescue plan. I'll get you out of there, King. I am going to kriff Mara Jade because I think it'd be funny as fuck. Like, I don't know. I just think it'd be hilarious. And then
she's pretty used to fucking gay men. I think that's
don't go for Luke Skywalker while he's not here to defend himself.
Why was I like, so is Eli Vanto?
Well, I'm gonna decapitate the Galactic Star Cruiser.
So anyways, my answer is that, of course, I'm marrying Eli Vanto, like the doy. I'm going to say something controversial. Call me Karen Travis, except for the part where she's a TERF. I'm killing Mara Jade. I just thought that would be funny to say, so that's the main reason. And then the other reason is because I want to fuck the Star Cruiser because it's allegedly an erotic place, seeing that it is where Kylo Ren was assumedly conceived.
Okay, so here's the thing. I think I spread fake news when I said that the last time. I was corrected by many people that technically it was not where he was conceived. However, I like saying that it was where he was conceived because it's funny.
No, okay. Do they know? Were they in the room watching the consummation of the marriage?
No, it's more like by dates. Like, people can tell by dates in canon.
Maybe has anyone considered that in a Star Wars, people are pregnant for different amounts of time depending on the vibes?
Just like the Omegaverse.
Oh, I didn't know that was
That's
true about
actually
Omega.
not really.
Not different times. It just sometimes it's longer anyway.
Wait,
Well,
hold on.
Don't drop that lore about the
Hold on.
Omegaverse.
Is Claudia reading like Omegaverse fics where someone carries a pregnancy like a month too
Claudia
long?
is about to start talking about the Omegaverse anime if you're not careful.
No, the Tadai Marukaide is a fucking great anime.
Need us to move
It's
forward.
so good.
I would Naboo honeymoon with Mara Jade, and I think I could fix her. I don't really know, like, I haven't read the books that she is in, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your point of view. But that being said, she's just, like, clearly just got some issues, and if she was willing to settle for Luke Skywalker, then I bet she'd be thrilled to be with me.
Good luck, babe. Reference.
Well, it wasn't really, but I guess. I think the next sort of thing, and here's the thing that I think might get me canceled. I think that in my heart, I'm going to destroy the Star Cruiser. Just like, because like I will decapitate it just because it's like, it's a capitalist machine. And I think it's stupid that it keeps getting shoehorned it. Well, it's not really now, but it kept getting shoehorned into everything to be like, look, ad for our Star Cruiser. It's fucking annoying. But it's also kind of like, I'm curious about it. I'm curious about what fucking it would be like. But that being said, I think I would feel bad decapitating Eli Vanto. Like, I know he's part of the military industrial complex, and that does kind of give me the ick, but like, I think I'm going to have to kriff him and then decapitate the Star Cruiser, but know that it was close.
Okay, sorry. I just realized that now that it is defunct, I mean, surely it could come up in a book or something, just if someone was feeling evil and funny. However, I think now we need to decide how it met its end, and may I suggest that it was part of that, like, flotilla in The Last Jedi that basically gets fucked over.
They're probably gonna do that. Like, they're probably gonna canonize it that way.
Anyways, thank you. I'll take my royalties.
But here's a question though, not to be like, but canon, when does the Star Cruiser take place? Does it take place between Force Awakens and Last Jedi, or does it take place between Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker? Because
that's a good question. But based on the First Order, the vibes, I'm gonna guess between 1 and 2.
I think so. Or it could be right before 1. No, because Rey and Kylo Ren are there.
I think it's between 2 and 3. Because that's where they set everything. That's where, like, all of the Resistance stuff is set at the parks.
Well, please don't ruin my dreams.
You guys all gave really good arguments for this. You actually even changed my mind in some places. So, unfortunately, I cannot change my mind. I'm going to go with the same as Jess, which is marry Eli. I have to, definitely to save him. Fuck Mara Jade. I don't know if she's realized she likes women yet, so that'll be interesting. And kill the Galactic Star Cruiser. Only because she's already dead, but also because I don't know really how that one would work. But also simply because I think Mara Jade gets a bad rap, and I don't want her to die. I think she would slay if she was written today. And I know the Legends readers are going to be like, but she already slays. So,
my theme for mine is causing pain to myself, because I picked 3 of the High Republic characters that I would want to fuck. So, unfortunately, they are all men. I'm sorry. And it is, to no one's surprise, Marchion Ro is one of them.
who was shot?
Stellan Gios is one of them. And the last one is Axel Greylark. Okay, go.
Okay, I have an answer. I'm killing Marchion Ro. Fuck that guy. I don't think he's sexy. I think he probably smells like shit. And like, not like, oh, he smells gross or greasy. Like, he smells like literal shit, I think, in my opinion. And if you think I'm wrong and you want to argue, you can at me on Twitter at Klaudia Says, and we can argue about it.
I love the idea that we're just throwing beef Claudia's way this entire episode.
But no, I think I'm doing that. Who are the other two? Stellan and Axel.
And Axel.
Okay, I think first of all, I do in my heart of hearts believe Stellan Gios is a gay man, so I will kriff him, but I really don't think that there's a lot there for either of us. And I'm marrying Axel Greylark because, again, I feel like I don't know if I could fix him. I don't think there's anything, like, I would like to kriff Naboo honeymoon with him, just so I could be like, so what, like, I feel like I would have to try to fill the hole the Gela and Natai shaped hole in his heart. And
You
I feel
said
like
fill the hole, and I'm sorry.
well, I can do that too. But I was just like, I think I would just have to be like, it would basically, I feel like just right now, because it wouldn't really be because I want to be with him. It would be my mechanism to find out more about her, you know? Like, I feel like I'm just using him, but I kind of am. So, yeah.
I have my answer. So I am going to kill Axel Greylark. I'm sorry, I'm decapitating Axel Greylark. I am going to fuck Marchion Ro. I'm going to kriff Marchion Ro. I'm also going to make a distinction that I will be topping Marchion Ro. And I think the importance there is that I do think if he was topped by a man, he might be a little bit less the way that he is. Some people just really need that. So I'm going to break him in half and then have a good time afterwards. And then I am going to Naboo honeymoon Stellan Gios because I really do think I would make a good life for that gentleman.
I just want to say, you saying that Marchion needs to be topped, you're right, and now my goal in Flat is for my character to top Marchion Ro. That's how Lysander's gonna fix Marchion Ro, is by topping
exactly.
him.
I see this as an absolute win. Like,
so I am tragically, sadly, killing Marchion Ro with hammers. Sorry, love. This one is for, why was I like, this one's for Honesty Wef's dad? Yeah.
Well,
it is.
I like the idea that, like, Marchion Ro has been responsible for the death of literal billions of people, and you're like, fuck all them. Honesty Wef's dad, that's who I care about.
Yeah. Yep. That's the hill I'm dying on, I guess. Anyways, so yeah, killing him with hammers, and then I am going to kriff Axel Greylark because the idea of marrying him, the idea of having to be with him for an extended period of time, his ass is grating. I can't do it. We get it. You have mommy issues, don't we all? Stellan Gios, yes, we will be Naboo honeymooning. We'll be, I don't know, having a lovely picnic, going on one of those stupid little boats that's like shaped like a swan.
Challengers,
yeah.
But it's Mel, Ollie, and Stellan.
I would not be there. I would be like, I'm only attracted to one person here, and it's not Stellan. I think
They were saying it's
Sorry.
Stellan.
No, I'm sorry. He's not my type. I'm sorry, guys. Why is everyone attacking me?
I think Mel makes really good points. I am gonna completely agree with Mel. I'm gonna have to kill Marchion Ro. I don't think fucking him would help. Gira tried, and granted, a man fucking him, that might be different. But I feel like he's done it at least once in his life and it didn't fix him, so I don't think it would.
You underestimate my power.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe if it was specifically Noah. I think Axel Greylark, he's just like, oh my god, Gala, and he would be just so annoying to be around. So I would have to fuck him just because it would be funny, and then I would want to be around him anymore. Only if I could be a part of whatever weird ass polycule he is a part of, and then of course I would marry Stellan Gios. I would marry Stellan Gios to save him from his fuck ass fate. He deserves better.
I do just want to have a point of clarification, okay? It's me, Lysander, people who could fix Marchion Ro by fucking him. All right.
True.
I just want to put that out there. Okay, we've got that in common.
Okay, so I had all this time to think about what my answer would be, because this, as I said, was me inflicting pain upon myself. And in the end, I have decided that I am gonna kill Marchion because I'm not Noah or Lysander, and I don't think I can fix him. Yeah, and then I'm putting him down like like Old Yeller. Sorry, Marky, Outback. I'm killing you with your lightsaber blaster. It's mine now. And then, I think actually I just kriff Stellan because, yeah, Stellan, as much as I love him, he, I think, is gay. So he can be with Comac. Stelmac Nation, rise up. And it's
we
just
grow stronger every day.
Yeah, it's a one-time thing. We had our fun, and we're like, well, nah, that wasn't for either of us. And then I marry Axel Greylark. I know I'm not Gela, but I do think I can fix Axel Greylark.
Well, and you're Jess. You do usually marry rich.
Yes, that's so true. And we will bond over our mommy issues. Let's go.
Obsessed with that.
Are you guys ready for mine? So here I am. It's Old Fuck Friday. It's not Friday, but it is nonetheless time
it's Friday
for me.
Somewhere.
Exactly. It's Friday somewhere. I'm going to be giving you guys a bunch of old fucks, and then you're just going to have to tell me which one you're most on board for. So first is the oldest fuck on this list, which is the Bendu. This is actually not, because I think that the oldest characters are not always the ones I'm choosing. I think the Bendu is the oldest, but I'm also like wanted to sort of balance it out with characters who I thought might be kind of like comparable in a way, like similar vibes. Not that you can really get that similar to the Bendu, but anyway, I'm talking to myself. It's the Bendu, Yariel Poof, and Oppo Rancisis. So have fun with that.
I've got it. Oh, Mel, you go first.
Okay, well, I'm killing Oppo Rancisis with hammers. This is for the bitches that are victims of the military-industrial complex. Whoa, I think I had a stroke. I'm smelling toast. I'm gonna marry Yariel Poof. Listen, we had our beef, but I have not forgotten that his little quote from Light of the Jedi, he ate down, and I respect that. And then I guess I'm getting nasty with the Bendu.
Mel stole my thunder because I was literally going to be like, Oppo Rancisis, it's on site about Lorna D. The Bendu, I don't think I could stand being married to. I know that bitch would be obnoxious. I know he's always, can't even pick a place to order for dinner. Like, he's always got to be in the middle. So I guess we'd fuck just because I guess I just want to see. And I'd be left with Yarl Poof. I do think he slays. I think we could have an interesting marriage. Maybe not a good one, but an interesting one, if that makes sense.
I am also gonna kill Oppo. I don't like that gentleman. I don't like his vibes. I don't like him after the things for which he is responsible. Not a fan. I am gonna Naboo honeymoon the Bendu because I don't know. Listen, he could be a little annoying, but I feel like we could have some very wig conversations. Like there's a lot of like things to discuss. I don't know. I feel like he's an avid reader, perhaps an enjoyer of like a fun beverage. We could figure it out. I'm going to kriff. Oh my god. Yarl Poof. I'm gonna kriff Yarl Poof. Mostly because the idea of being near to him for like longer than an hour just like is like kind of like just mentally upsetting. I don't wanna also, I don't know, imagine you're like, hi honey, how was your day? And he has to like slink down like his whole like long neck
I hate
to
that.
be like, how was your day? Like, I don't really wanna listen. As a member of the tall community, I'm not used to looking up when I have to talk to people. I don't want to have to look that far up. Like, also, okay, you know how German Shepherds are prone to like hip problems? I feel like he's got to be prone to neck problems. Like at some point, he is just going to be in like a cervical spinal collar, and I'm going to have to just like deal with that. I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to have sex with him and then not call him back. Maybe I'll give him the number of like a pizza place and be like, here's my number.
I have the same answers as Noah for very similar reasons. Because, yeah, fuck Aporancesis. We do not forgive you. And also, he looks really fuzzy and hairy, and I don't vibe with that. I'm sorry. And then, Yarl Poof, I don't like you and your long neck, you Q-tip looking motherfucker. I'm sorry. I know you had some very slay lines in Light of the Jedi, but yeah, we will do the deed, and then I'm ghosting your poop. And then yeah, unfortunately, I would have to marry the Bendu, even though like Klaudia brought up a good point of him always being in the middle, but yeah, Noah also brought up good points of maybe we could have some interesting conversations because of that.
I appreciate how like pragmatic everyone's answers were. I would be killing the Bendu just because he's a centrist. He's one of those people who is like, well, I think, like it's really complicated about any issue that isn't actually that complicated. But he's just so obsessed with appearing to be in the center that it's like, oh my god, okay, get a load of this guy. I would marry Yarl Poof. I just think it'd be fun. I feel like I'd be like to be like, this is my very tall husband. I think that's fun. And
is he taller than me?
Yes. Probably. You're not very tall. And then I would probably kriff Aporancesis. Not because I want to, but I also feel like maybe I could slip like why like our prison's obsolete into his bag as he's leaving, and then maybe we would, I don't know, maybe he could learn something.
Your options are to kriff, Naboo honeymoon, or decapitate. Rose Tico, Fennec Shand, and Bodakuna.
That's a good mix.
Okay, this is actually much harder than it. Yeah. All right. So here's the thing. Rose, I'm really sorry. You deserve better than this, but I am going to decapitate you. I am. I'm really sorry, Rose Tico. You deserve so much better than this, but you're pitted up.
Noah hates women.
You think that, but I'm actually going to be marrying Fennec Shand. I'm going to be Naboo honeymooning Fennec Shand. And you're thinking to yourself, Noah, earlier you were waxing poetic about breeding Bodakuna like it was your last action on Earth. And that is correct. I was bragging about that. I was thinking about it. But I don't want to marry that man. As a person, not a big fan. As a person to have sex with, I have a fan club. I mean, I have nothing but time for that. So we will be having, I mean, I would say one night, but I know myself, it would be 5 consecutive nights of passionate lovemaking. And then I would give him the number of a pizza place and never see him again. I'm sorry. Listen, I know that he's like a traitor and he works for the fascists, but like, have you seen that man from the back or from the front? I don't care. We can do it in a visionary. I'm fine with that. Like, we got 5 days. I'll make it work.
Jesus Christ.
The face that Mel is making right now, I think Mel and Noah are going to come to blows over Bo Nakuna. Like, they're going to fight over this man.
Here's the thing, right? This is the other great part. My wife is Fennec Shand. We can share the gentleman. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm shooting from the hip. I'm sorry, I have not finished, Jedi Survivor, so I am killing Bo Nakuna because I don't know much about that gentleman as of right now. Because I only played an hour of Jedi Survivor when it came out. And that hour was also me being me and struggling. So I didn't get far in the fucking game. And I think I will kriff Fennec. Because I feel like Fennec does not actually want to, like, settle down with anyone. I feel like she needs to be free. Free to go be badass and fuck whoever she wants also. And then, so I marry Rose Tico because Rose Tico does seem like someone who wants to settle down and have a nice family. And I think we would have a nice time, me and her.
I feel very similarly in the fact that I do feel like it's really hard because Fennec Shand is so damn sexy, so I would be kriffing her. And I think I would Naboo honeymoon with Rose just because, like, I feel like we have a lot in common. I feel like she has got a lot going on in her mind, in her big sexy brain, and in her heart. I feel like we could get along. Bode, no beef. I just think you were low-key poorly written, and that's not your fault, King. I'm sorry. I wish I could put you in a game with a better narrative. Sorry to everybody. Do we got an ass that don't quit? Yeah, but I don't know what there is there for me. I'm sorry.
230 pounds of man is what's there for you. Like,
I will be decapitating him. So I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Mel.
It's okay. You've got 230 pounds of me.
Oh my god, Bo. Okay. Shooting from the hip. Bo Nakuna, he is very fuckable. I'll give him that. The problem is that I want to fuck Fennec Shand more. So he has to die simply for that. Not because I don't want to. Okay? I think Rose Tico would be fun to be married to. I think we would have a really fun time. Think she slays. Fennec Shand, I know we would have a great fucking time, is all I'm saying. I think Bo Nakuna could be one of those people who's really hot, but not really great at fucking. So it could be kind of a gamble, which is the reason why I am picking Fennec. Benefits of bisexuality, I guess. So unfortunately, I would be killing Bo Nakuna. And I will be kriffing Fennec Shand. Just to say that I did, to be honest. And I'll be marrying Rose Tico. I think that'd be very fun.
So the thing is that I created the trolley problem for myself on accident. Well, obviously, I'm marrying Rose Tico. Politically, we're very aligned. They could never make me hate you, Rose. Like, I watched The Last Jedi. Everyone has their own opinions of that film. I think we can all agree. Rose Tico, she's that girl. Now I'm gonna say something. And I know it's gonna get me canceled because of woke. There, I fucking said it. Till the wallpaper falls off. Till it fades out of existence. So the wood is rotting. The termites are eating it, being destroyed. The world has ended. And I'm decapitating Fennec Shand. Next question.
Oh my god.
The stunned
That's where we're
silence.
ending this segment. Ollie!
Listen, I mean, like, I get it. If they were like, you can fuck him, but we're going to demolish your house on top of you, I'd be like, I love Mr. and Mrs. Smith, babe. I'm seated. Like, let's get into it. Gun to my head, I'm going to do it. Like, also, Claudia's like, he could be bad at fucking. That's not a problem for me. Don't worry. He's not going to be topping. That's not my concern here.
Welcome to Fantastic. Fantastic is a little game I play with my friends, wherein I have searched the internet up and down for its most ridiculous and sometimes very slayful fancasts. Basically, I'm gonna say an actor's name. Google it if you do not know them. Sometimes I'll give a piece of media that they're from, just for some context. And then my good friends here will have to guess who this actor has been fan casted for, like which role. For example, in the past, we've done such beautiful fan casts as Rob Schneider as the Mithril from The Mandalorian, Zayn Malik as Eli Vanto, and Neil Patrick Harris as Tiber Saxon. Sorry, I just remembered all of those. Those are so good. Yeah, are we ready to get into it?
Let's get into it. Yeah.
Literally, yes.
I want to start with a fun one. Mostly because it's funny to me as a concept. Like, it's Jason Statham.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of the time with Fantastic, you'll give a couple so that we can kind of triangulate.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested with starting with one that's just one. Is this an animated character?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yaddle.
Yaddle.
No.
Yaddle was in live action.
Kanan Jarrus?
Tangentially related to Kanan Jarrus.
Ezra Bridger?
How tangential? No.
Okay, wait. Jason Statham is Ezra Bridger's that's kind of crazy.
How tangential would you say? Like,
Tangential in the sense that they were in an episode of television together. Quizzy? No.
Tell me why I was like Lando. Probably not.
No, not Lando.
Yeah,
Thank
probably
you, though.
not. Okay, so this was someone who was in. Was this a person who was in the Bad Batch with him, or was it a?
Perhaps, yes.
Is it Crosshair?
It is Crosshair.
No!
Something I love about this is that is that like with the assumption that Tem plays all of the rest of the Bad Batch and Jason Statham alone is Crosshair. Like, what's going on?
That's
I love
of
the idea that they're
reason.
just like, no, I just love the idea like, yeah, like all of their clones are clones, and they're like, and then there's this guy. I don't know. what his
And then there's
deal
Whitey.
is.
I don't know.
The idea that Whitey is Crosshair of all of the members of the Bad Batch.
And during AAPI month, no less.
This next one's kind of goofy. Like, it was definitely a joke done, but I kind of see it in a weird way, in a funny way, in a roundabout way. Charlie D'Amelio.
Leia Organa.
Correct.
What the
What? For real? Oh my god. I swear to god I didn't know.
Wow, you fucking one-shotted that.
Okay, the image in my mind is the "Help me, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope," but while doing a little TikTok dance.
Renegade. Help. You're our only hope.
God.
I'm dead. I haven't thought about Charlie D'Amelio in it must be years at this point. That's crazy. Visually,
It's not the worst fan cast we've had on the show.
There are worse TikTokers to play Leia.
Jojo Siwa.
Jojo Siwa is probably probably not a good option. If I was
dream guest
casting
on my podcast. Probably one of my exes.
dream guest on my podcast. Let's spice things up. Darth Vader.
The next one is a series of actors. Michael Shannon, J.K. Simmons, And then Tony Todd from Candyman.
Oh,
The Bendu.
that is funny as shit.
Okay, the thing about J.K. Simmons is, like, that man will turn the fucking party if it's, like, a voice acting role. If it's really... I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's a good actor in anything. The only thing I know the first guy from is when he played General Zod in the Zack Snyder DC movie.
Okay, fuck you for the Michael Shannon disrespect. You've seen Knives Out.
Oh my god, I totally forgot he was in that. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Probably because he has hair in that one. Anyway, I don't know. Okay. Has this character appeared in only animation, or have they appeared in... Oh, never in animation.
In all formats. I don't think there's a single format.
C-3PO.
Interesting.
Not 3PO.
Fuck.
Is it a
Chewbacca.
human?
Not Chewbacca. I'm not going to answer Noah's question.
Okay, wait.
Human
Are
adjacent?
this...
Like, yeah.
Human adjacent?
I mean,
okay.
Okay, you know what? I won't be a hater. Yes, human.
Okay, are they force sensitive?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, J.K. Simmons as Qui-Gon Jinn, I think it...
Tony Todd as Qui-Gon Jinn goes crazy. Wait.
That is
Final
really
Destination
scary.
guy? Let's go.
I'm gonna ask a clarifying question. Is this someone who has been like a background or like a side character in all these, or is this someone who's like a main character of Star Wars?
Main character energy. Big main character energy.
Okay.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Nor.
No, it's gotta be like on the older side, I feel like.
Is this someone who, like, if this person were to play it, it would be like a recast of like, oh, we need someone to play this role but younger, or this role but like still alive? Or is it like, oh, we're just doing a full recast?
Dooku?
Not Dooku.
J.K. Simmons as Craig Dooku is kind of crazy,
That
actually.
is kind of good. That's
I would
good,
tune the
though.
fuck in. I'd be locked in.
I feel like
Is this-
yes or no. Like, yes, it could be either. To answer.
Okay. That's fine. That's helpful.
Is this character a villain?
Palpatine.
Yes.
Okay.
Not
Darth
Palpatine.
Maul.
Not Darth Maul.
Savage Opress.
Not Savage Opress.
Mother
Stop.
Talzin.
Not Mother Talzin. I would not describe Mother Talzin as a main character in any way, shape, or form.
Darth
no.
Should
Vader?
be.
Yes,
What
Darth
the
Vader.
fuck?
Guys,
We
I'm
guessed
doing really
every
good at this
shit
one.
out.
I'm doing really good at this one, guys.
I'm just like, I'm also just so gagged at, first of all, Michael Shannon as Darth Vader. What do you mean, Michael Shannon as
Wait.
Darth Vader?
J.K. Simmons would eat that up, though.
I kind of like Tony Todd. The idea of like Tony Todd's Anakin Skywalker is also really good, because I imagine they're thinking of this in a like, who would you choose to replace like oh my gosh,
James Earl Jones.
No, James Earl Jones. Thank you.
Oh.
Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm not thinking that this is like, oh, they're gonna play like Anakin, but I do like the idea of any of these men trying to portray an older Anakin.
Yeah.
That is so good. Oh, I need any of these men going on a vacation with Thrawn to Galaxy's Edge.
I don't know. I personally do think the idea of J.K. Simmons voicing a younger Anakin is funny as fuck. Imagine your Padawan opens his mouth and J.K. Simmons starts talking at you.
That's like when young Kanan started speaking at the beginning of the Bad Batch, and I was like, whoa, it's a grown
That
man.
was so jarring, yeah.
And he's white!
All right. This one's kind of easy, not gonna lie. But I did get a good chuckle out of it, and it just, much to think about. It kind of ate. Brian Cox from Succession.
And Danny Phantom.
And
'Cause he's
Danny
also-
Phantom,
'cause
sure.
He's from his two most famous roles. Anyway. Dooku.
Yes, it is Craig Dooku.
Craig.
Holy shit!
Guys, I swear to God, I don't know. Like, this is not, I'm not
Okay.
cheating.
I know, but I will say, like, Brian Cox's Craig Dooku would kind of go a little crazy. Like, I
Yeah.
would tune in.
Yeah.
Like, is he a little short Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Just a little.
I think that what he lacks in height, he makes up in personality, in tude.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
You could give Craig.
All right, are we ready for our last one of the evening? This one is arguably my favorite, just because I have a really good joke associated with it. This fan cast is with Sacha Baron Cohen.
Max Rebo.
Not Max Rebo.
I'm trying to figure out who has an iconic wife because I know that is it Kanan Jarrus?
No, it is not Kanan Jarrus.
I'm thinking that you're gonna make a my wife joke, but I'm trying to think of who that is. Like who has an iconic wife?
Han Solo.
No.
Okay, is this character in the original trilogy at all?
Technically, yes. However,
Anakin Skywalker.
No.
Wedge
Okay.
Antilles.
No.
Are they a prequel character?
Yes.
Okay. Jango Fett.
Bail
No.
Organa.
That
Well,
would be
he
evil.
famously doesn't have a wife.
Tech.
Also, famously, well, I mean, was Wanda Sykes' character kind of his wife-ish?
Bail Organa.
Oh, and Lars.
Cool.
Oh, and Lars.
No.
That's really
Oh, and Lars.
Cleat Lars?
No.
Bail Organa.
Oh.
Yes.
I have to say that 3 times.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jess.
That's
Dale, I'm so sorry that you hear that's
Yeah,
been
I'm sorry
done.
to bail.
My wife.
The Latino phobia of it all.
no, literally. Get that devil out of here.
Oh, wait, can I do one last one? Sorry, I just saw it on my list and I that's too good. It's too good. I'll give both of them for this character. Because they're both just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Paul Bettany, Vision from the Avengers. And one, Kelsey Grammer from a little show I like to call Frasier.
Oh,
Craig Dooku.
No.
that is funny. Okay. So who hears the news of Colin and is, got some tossed salad and scrambled eggs? Who would that be? Is this why was I going to ask if this is a man? I want to assume, but
Qui-Gon.
Not Qui-Gon Jinn.
Are they human?
No.
Is this someone who has been has been in live action?
Yes.
Okay. So are they already
Is
it
there an actor
3PO?
who's portrayed them?
yeah, like a live action
They
actor?
have had an live action actor, and it's not 3PO.
Are they like a major character?
No.
Plo Koon.
No.
I do. Okay. Can you say the actors one more time for me?
Kelsey Grammer and Paul Bettany. I can give one hint, but it's going to give it away, so
Nah,
I want
we
to
don't-
allude to it as a last resort.
So they're not human. They have appeared in live action before. Okay. Are they a droid?
No.
Okay, so they're an alien.
Yes.
Chewbacca.
No.
I don't know why you put Paul Bettany in that
And
suit.
you said they're not a major
don't know.
character, though.
They're not a major
yeah.
character, no.
Have they been in like an episode of a show where they were like a central character? But it's like they're not usually the main character of the show, but it's like there is an episode that features them prominently.
There might be, and I may have just not seen the episode. That being said, I doubt it.
Is this a character from Clone Wars?
This character, I know has been in at least one episode of Clone Wars.
Tarkin.
Tarkin is human.
No, not. Tarkin is
sorry, I
notably
forgot.
human.
No, he's not.
He doesn't act like it.
He has a hot tub in his carpeted office. He is not a person.
He may be a human, but he's not a person. Okay. Why was I like that cat woman that Thrawn trains with in Thrawn 2017?
Not been in live
That's Pussy is all get out.
Imagine Kelsey Grammer is her. She's so fine, though. I wouldn't want Kelsey Grammer to play her. Anyway.
Kelsey
You said
Grammer
that?
and Rook.
Rook?
No, not as Rook.
Rook!
Rook has not been in live action.
Is it Rook?
I'm like running out of like.
By live action, do you mean in one of the movies?
Yes.
Okay, that makes it
Bosk.
a little simpler.
One of the mainline movies, or Solo or Rogue One?
One of the mainline movies. What did you
Bosk.
say, Jess? No, not Bosk.
Fuck. Is this person like a bounty hunter or like some random fuck ass character that was like.
Random fuck ass character, correct. Not a bounty hunter though.
Was this
Who's
like.
that gay Hutt?
Fucking
What's his
Zero?
name?
Zero? No, not Zero.
Yeah.
No,
I
Zero's
can-
I can live action.
I can give you a hint, but it will probably give it away.
Let's try the. I don't know. Let's try the hint.
These actors definitely have the forehead to pull off this character.
Quizzy!
No.
No?
Is it that one Pau'an who Obi-Wan
No, it is not that.
talks to?
It is not that one Pau'an.
I love the idea that character.
Kiadi
had a one-off
Mundi?
episode of the Clone Wars we just didn't know about.
It is Kiadi Mundi.
Yeah, I was like forehead, and I was thinking, I was like that.
Oh, wow.
Guys, Paul Bettany has 11 kids.
Kiadi Mundi probably has more hair than Kelsey Grammer at this point.
License
Yeah.
to fuck?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Wow. Wow. That is...
Sorry. I just remembered Kiadi Mundi and Dark Disciple, and he was like, we gotta kill Quinlan Voss. We gotta do it, guys.
You gotta take him out.
We gotta fuck that guy.
Man who has a license to fuck does not like the man who fucked anyone. Are we ready for our final segment? Everyone's favorite. It's probably been like a year since we've done it. It's Name That Ship. Yay! I'll start with a suggestion from our suggestion box. Okay, we have a Google form that we put in our show notes. This suggestion is from 2022. So, from user Chong Halpern on Twitter with a 3 instead of a E. All right.
Can you describe what Name That Ship is, just for our
Yes.
viewers? 'Cause
Sorry. If this is your first time with us, or if you just forgot, Name That Ship is a segment where we celebrate the medium of fanfiction and the medium of Star Wars fanfiction, because there are so many goddamn Star Wars characters that there could be. You can truly spin the wheel and anything will happen. So we go on AO3, or you guys, the archive of our own, and you bring us some of the wildest shit you can find in the Star Wars tag. This is not to make fun of anyone. This is a celebration. And this is also to fuck with each other. Sometimes we bring things that just have a neat concept. Sometimes we bring things that are really cursed. Sometimes we bring things that they are crack. They are meant to be this. But what happens is we bring a fic to the table. I will give you the tags. I will give you the surrounding characters, and my wonderful friends have to guess what the ship is, or the main ship, if you will. Sometimes we'll do a crossover, and they might have to guess what they're crossing over with. So today, speaking of, I bring you a crossover. The thing about this crossover that truly is astonishing is it is a crossover with a piece of media that is about history. So these characters, but I should say, not just one piece of media. There's 2 pieces of media about this period of history, and it is crossing over with both of them. So these are the characters of these real life people who lived.
Wait,
that
pause.
helps.
Pause. Is it going to be Hamilton in 1776?
It is not.
Okay, good. Whew.
A fun fact, if you don't remember about this game, is that Mel and Ollie have spent an exceeding amount of time in these cursed tags, so sometimes you will bring a fic that they have already seen. This one is... Okay, I'm trying to see what I should have you guess. I'm going to try and have you guys guess the crossover, so I'll give you the others. So we have character A, who is from crossover, / Anakin Skywalker, Padme Amidala / Anakin Skywalker, character B from crossover / Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Leia Organa / Han Solo. Characters included are Luke Skywalker, character A from crossover, Anakin Skywalker, character B from crossover, Obi-Wan Kenobi, character C from crossover, character D from crossover, and by character I mean these were also real life people who lived, character E and F. Bunch of other characters from this thing. Additional tags: dysfunctional family, angst and tragedy, major character death. Here's the summary. You know that feeling you get in the pit of your stomach after a disgusting binge, the morning after a drunken night out, or a bad hookup that makes you wonder, how the hell did I get to this point? Why couldn't you just say no? Well, this is something like it. A long, long time ago, our galaxy was under siege by the forces of evil. This is not your typical story of a princess who gets rescued by the knight in shining armor. In this story, you will meet no heroes, only villains. The moral of this story is not everything in Legends is true. This is 6 chapters long and written in 2019, just so you know. Happens to be a rewrite of this person's first crossover series, so I would like to shout out to their dedication. Let's just take a wild guess. What the fuck is this crossover with?
Does it have anything to do with Roman Catholicism?
Close. Somewhat. Partially.
Why was my first thought that it was going to be about like JFK's assassination?
Shut the fuck up. Why was my first thought Abraham Lincoln's assassination?
Let's go a little further back in history.
Back? Further?
Okay, so does this involve the
6.
papacy in any way?
In a roundabout way, yes.
Is it 6? Is it the musical 6?
Henry VIII is one of the characters. So it does surround. It is not the musical 6, but it is 2 other pieces of media that is around that same.
Fuck me.
War of the Roses.
Why was it like Bridgerton? Not true. No. Not when that takes place. I do like the idea of a Bridgerton fanfiction where it's like, you'll only meet villains here.
I'm sure that exists.
Wow. So Henry VIII is there?
Henry VIII is also not one of them, like, character A or character B. He's just like one of the other characters who's there.
Okay. Is
So-
Anne Boleyn one of the characters?
Anne Boleyn is not character A or character B, but she is one of the characters.
Bro, this is requiring me to remember the War of the Roses, and guys, we need to be serious. Some of those wars, I think they were just making shit. I don't think they actually happened.
Here's another wild and fun fact that I will throw you. Game of Thrones is tagged here, but there are no Game of Thrones characters.
That's because Game of Thrones is just the War of the Roses. So
yeah.
I thought you were gonna imply that they actually that actually happened. Like the Game of Thrones is based on like historical fact. Like, yeah, Daenerys Targaryen. She
served so much cunt. They murdered her in cold blood.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Are any of the other wives of Henry VIII involved in this fic?
Yes. So character A and character B. Wait a minute. Is she one of the wives? I'm blinking. But
Quick,
yes,
sing
the
the
answer is
song.
yes. I'm trying to remember because you know when there's like
Okay.
British people whose names are all the same.
So true. I'm just gonna start saying the Henry VIII's wives, and we'll get there eventually, guys. Catherine of Aragon.
Yes, she is character B, shipped with Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Whoa.
That's
Okay.
When you
That's
said
random.
Catholicism,
That's true. You got me there. She was very Catholic. Catherine Howard.
no,
Kitty Howard. Anna of Cleves.
no,
Catherine Parr.
no.
Why was I like Diana Agron? She's not one of them.
I will say, I believe the other character is not one of the wives, but is involved in this issue.
Okay, right. Mary had a little lamb.
It is Mary.
Mary.
Mary Tudor.
Mary had a little lamb? Oh, Mary Tudor.
No, Mary Tudor.
Okay.
Mary Tudor is character A, shipped with Anakin Skywalker. Catherine of Aragon is character B, shipped with Obi-Wan Kenobi.
This is so random. What the fuck?
The other characters are Arthur Tudor, Anne Boleyn, Elizabeth I of England, Mary, Catherine of Aragon, Henry VIII. The gang's all here, but you guys still haven't guessed which pieces of media about Henry VIII's wives
Reign.
and children. No.
Fuck.
There-
I
okay,
don't
there-
know if that
there-
bragged even about it.
I don't even know if we can guess that. There
Is it
are
the
like
Tudors?
62 different.
One of them is the
like,
Tudors.
So, Noah, it sounds like we can guess them.
I guess. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of media about Henry
Yeah.
VIII.
Is it that series with that gay boy from Red, White, and Royal Blue? With
You're gonna
that
have
other
to be more
that wretched
specific.
woman?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Mary and George? Is
No.
that what it's called?
Oh yeah, where they're like they're
Where he's
They're
gay.
fucking.
Where it's like, yeah, we...
yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, of all the polls, this one's a weird one. It's the Spanish princess.
I have no idea what the fuck that is, dog. I'm gonna be so real with
The
you.
Spanish princess.
I want to say I have to look. I believe the Spanish princess is it the sequel to the White Queen? I gotta look. I might be
To the
mixing
White
them up.
Queen? Yeah, probably.
So I don't know who sent this, but it was in our submissions from February. And this is called The One That Got Away. It is a crossover fic of Star Wars and something else. And I cannot read any of these tags because it will give it away. But I will tell you it is another Disney property that's crossed over, so. Guess the property first and then you can guess the character.
Why was my immediate thought Encanto?
No.
Okay, is it like? Would you classify this Disney property as like a princess-centric piece of media?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just start naming princesses.
Frozen.
Rapunzel.
No. No.
Who's that ginger lady from Frozen? Anna. Her.
No.
Wait, you already
Sleeping
said
Beauty.
Frozen. No.
No.
Snow White.
No.
Cinderella.
Moana.
This is
No,
starting to
no.
sound like Once Upon a Time, guys.
Regina George. Wait, that's not her name. Regina.
Regina Mills.
Bills.
No.
Is Peter Pan a princess?
fuck.
Vote in the comments.
No, Peter Pan is not a princess.
He's a queen, though.
Okay, no, but Wendy Williams that's not her name either. Wendy.
Wendy, darling.
Okay.
Wendy Darling is not a princess.
Okay, so it's a princess. I'm trying
Ariel.
No.
Fuck.
to... Mulan.
Belle.
No. Belle is... That
Is it one of the Beauty and the Beast direct-to-video sequels?
No, but you're right. It's Beauty and the Beast is the crossover.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So are we trying to guess what characters are in this Beauty and the Beast AU, or are
No,
the
wait,
characters?
It is
from
a character from Beauty and the Beast shipped with a Star Wars character.
Okay, is it
Okay.
Lumiere?
It is Lumiere.
Okay, Lumiere and a Star Wars character. Is this a woman?
No,
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
no.
Fuck.
It would have
Boss.
been funny if it was Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ooh,
No.
Bosk is good.
Is it a human?
They are human.
Craig.
Luke Skywalker.
No.
Okay, are they force sensitive?
Are they a main?
No.
yeah,
main
main
character?
character?
No.
Palimoto.
Okay.
Thrawn.
Can
No.
Okay, I do like Thrawn / Lumiere. That is
Yeah,
good.
Thrawn.
Can you
Han
give
Solo?
us any
No, wait, he's
more
a main character.
context? Can you give us like anything else? Like now that we have some of it, can you give us like the tags or anything?
Yes. I will say those won't really help you. One says reunions and one is set in the world of Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, a non-main character in Star Wars who is a man.
Which man in Star Wars would we down to fuck a candelabra? This is the important question we have to ask ourselves. Has this character appeared in live action?
Yes.
Okay. Are they
In the original trilogy?
No.
are they in a show? Cyril
Yes.
Karn.
No.
Okay.
Is this a character from?
Din Djarin?
No. Wait, what did Ollie say?
Is this a character from The Mandalorian?
No.
Andor?
No.
From the Clone Wars?
Yes.
Rex.
No, but you're getting warmer.
Cody?
Clone?
Is it?
It's
It's
Cody.
because Ewan McGregor played
Yeah.
Lumiere.
Oh my god.
Wait, that kind of eats.
That's
Yeah.
kind of hilarious because I also like the idea of Cody waking up in a Beauty and the Beast AU after being in the war, and Lumiere's like, "Oh, we need to do whatever the fuck we do," and he's like, "But the war."
It's the summary was like Lumiere is enjoying being human again until things get complicated when he runs into a familiar face.
That's
What?
too good. That implies that. Okay, we can't unpack the repercussions.
It's kind of like Don't Worry, Darling, where it is Obi-Wan, but he's been like basically lobotomized to think he's Lumiere, and then he's like, he keeps having these flashes where he knows like the truth. He's like, no, this isn't right.
This was sent by Stellan/Geode on Tumblr. Thank you for this joyous experience. This is also a crossover fic, so I guess keeping with the theme of the night, and I love crossovers, so I was thrilled about this. So, I didn't want to tell you what I won't have you guess the crossover. Well, actually, yeah, I'll have you guess the crossover, but I will give you the tags. So it's character A/character B. They are from the same piece of media that has been crossed into a different piece of media. So both characters are from Star Wars, and they have been put into something else. Okay? The tags are alternate universe, no blank this time. I'm sorry, guys. That's a character. I can't tell you who it is. This one is a bit of character B, POV, and background because I'm insane and wanted to make them a fucking weirdo. Choking, but it's not a sex thing, just a, fellas, is it gay to ask your homie to choke you, parentheses, something I cannot tell you because it will give away what piece of media this is. It's also very brief, featuring character B's parasocial relationship with blank, title from a song, non-binary character B, genderqueer character A.
Is it a Hosier song?
No.
Fuck.
Similar.
I'll guess anyways. Is it?
Similar concept though. Close in vibes.
Is it Hannibal?
No.
Fuck.
Is this piece of media a live-action American television show?
No. Oh wait, which piece of media? The one that
The thing we're crossing over into.
No, it is not.
Is it animated?
No.
Is it a video game?
Also no.
Doctor Who?
No.
So it's a foreign television show that is live action?
I didn't say it was foreign. I just said it wasn't a TV show and it's not animated.
Oh. So it's a live action American film.
No.
Book?
Also no.
Movie.
I guess
Is it
it's not
an
American.
animated-
I am realizing that now. It's not American.
What the fuck?
So it's
The Magnus Archives.
Yes.
No.
Wait, what?
Can you read the summary?
What?
You know what? Can you give me like something to cling to?
What?
I can't read you the summary. The summary is just like a quote from the fic.
J-Mart.
No. Remember, the characters are from Star Wars. They've been put into the Magnus Archives, but they are
okay.
Star Wars characters.
Is it
both of
Cody
them.
Wan?
No.
Is it a popular ship or a canon ship?
I would describe it as popular. It's not canon, but it is popular.
Is
Canera?
No.
Are they
Okay,
gay?
that would be so hateful
To
to
put them in
pick
the-
Magnus Archives, but they're straight.
Is it?
Din Luke?
No.
Did
but-
Luke in the Magnus Archives? They would get eaten by that fucking table.
Boba Din?
Okay, no. You do have one character right, though. I just won't tell you which one.
It's Din.
Yes. Yeah. Din Djarin is one of
Is it
them.
Din
Din Cobb.
It is Din Cobb.
We've had this
God.
fanfiction on this before. On
No,
RuPaul.
we have not.
We have not because we have not done this one actually.
I think you might have seen it before.
It's very
but I don't
possible
think you've
you've seen
done
it, but I have not brought this
Oh.
before, and this is something that I absolutely would bring. So okay, it is Din Cobb. It is Din Cobb in the Magnus Archives. I can tell you this is what I'll leave you left to guess besides the ship. One of them is an avatar. I would like you to guess which one is an avatar
Cobb.
and of what.
I have seen this fanfiction, and I remember reading it and being like, wow, this is like, what is going on? Like, I did not understand what was going on. No beef. I'm sure it's good. It's just been so long since I've read it. So I'm going to bow out because I think I know the answer.
Cobb is the throat of delusion.
Cobb is something, but he's not an avatar of the spiral.
The avatar of... Fuck, I don't know what the fuck he'd be the avatar of. The Eye.
Nope.
Of the...
Is Din the buried?
No, but Cobb is the avatar of the buried.
The buried?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the tag that I couldn't read was, fellas, is it gay to ask your homie to choke you, parentheses, you are an avatar of the buried.
What?
I was so tickled by this
Anyways.
concept. I don't even...
Oh, wow.
Do I know what's going
Wow.
on? No. Do I like the vibes?
I feel like-
Absolutely, I do. No,
I feel
no.
like
All right.
they wrote this for an audience of one, and the audience was Noah.
Is Noah. Okay.
It's my turn. This one's not a crossover, but it's kind of an AU. And I say kind of, I mean, it is an AU. Like it is. It was submitted by Anonymous. And I feel bad because this is a holiday fan fiction, and they submitted it as like, oh, I just wanted to send you this for the holidays. It's May. Sorry about that.
Our holiday is May the 4th. Late, but
yeah. So this is a really I'm obsessed with this. It's unfinished. I don't know if it's ever gonna get finished, but I would like for it to. But it's called You're All That I Need Underneath the Tree. It is character A/character B and character C/character D, character A, character B, character C. I'm not going to give you any of the characters because like any one of them will give it away, but there's like a variety of character. I think, what is it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 characters, all from sort of the same era of Star Wars.
Is it the sequels?
I'm not done. And no, it's not.
Sorry.
So the additional tags are parent character who's not one of the characters in the ship. Alternate universe Santa Claus. Inspired by Hallmark Christmas movies. Sort of. There's more magic and plotting in this than in Hallmark, but the heart is there. Christmas. Character A needs a hug. Caring character B. Protective other character. This character and this character are twins. 2 other characters who aren't in the ship. Kidfic, kind of. Would you like to hear the description?
Absolutely,
It's
I
so
would.
good. 5 years ago, character A met the love of his life. His heart was shattered when he proposed and character B told him a ridiculous lie. He was the son of Santa Claus and marrying him would mean living in the North Pole. Of course, he didn't find out that this was the truth until after character B went home. Now, character B's brother, who I think is character D, has called to tell him that Santa, character B's father, is sick and character B needs him. But how will he explain the Santa situation to his 3 brothers who are all along for the ride? Will character B be able to forgive character A for calling him crazy? And would it take a Christmas miracle to fix their problems in time for character B to take up the mantle of Santa?
Is this the plot of that movie Noelle?
No, I don't think so.
Is character
I
B
mean,
Luke
is Cody
Skywalker?
one?
It is Cody Wan. You got it in one.
What? I think I've seen this Vic.
Wait, who? Okay, no, hold on.
Wait.
Whose dad is Santa Claus?
Well, the other ship is Annie Dalla. Qui-Gon is Santa Claus. So basically, it seems that Obi-Wan is the son of Santa, and he's like, Cody, I'm the son of Santa. And Cody's like, you're fucking delusional, goodbye. And then he's like, wait. And then Anakin calls him and is like, girl, Santa is dying. You need to come to the North Pole to help right now.
Yeah, someone submitted this fic to me also.
I love that.
I'm obsessed. I love that someone was committed enough to get this through twice. They were like, anyone who will take this, please put it out in the world.
I'm so glad,
good.
because
I think
that's
someone, like,
mind-blowing.
Yeah, someone on Twitter had sent it to me. They're just like,
That's
hey,
beautiful.
you would appreciate this. I was like, you're right, thank you.
We're doing the last pick of the night. To say save the best for last, I don't know quite about that. Disclaimer in front of this. This is, first of all, it is a crossover or slash, and it's more of an AU. So yeah. It's also a slash reader fan fiction. That's all I'm going to say on that. Once again, no hate. I think that the thing is the concept of this is just so, it tickles me. And someone sent this in, like, right after Thanksgiving. So I'm like, I don't know what you were doing on AO3 then, but kudos to you. Okay. Let's go. Relationships are character A / reader, character A / you, character B / reader, character B / you. Additional tags: stalker, character A as the titular character of the property this is an AU of. Character A, angst. Character A stalks you. Alternate universe, other piece of media, fusion. Villain in a mask. Stalker romance. Toxic love. Revenge, obsession. Enemies to lovers. Character A has issues. Couple of other tags that are not appropriate necessarily that we don't need to get into. There is sex in this fan fiction. This is the most important tag to me, though. Character A sings.
Is character A Marchion Ro?
No.
Oh.
Is this a Hannibal AU?
No, this is not a Hannibal AU.
Why was
Is
I
it
like,
Twilight?
Not Twilight.
Why was I like victorious?
No, it is not victorious. Thank you, though.
No, I just because I was thinking about I think we all sing, and that just
God damn it.
Is a crossover piece of media, is it a television show?
No.
Is it a film?
Technically, yes.
Technically.
Is it like based on a
Technically-
book?
It's based on something that is not a book.
based on a musical.
Yes.
Hairspray.
What?
Now we're cooking with gas. Okay.
A movie based on a musical?
Wait, is it a movie musical or is it like a movie adaptation of a musical?
The second.
Oh,
Adaptation of
okay,
musical.
okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it American Psycho?
No,
It is
that's
not
the other way
American
around.
Bad Cinderella.
No, American Psycho is based on a book.
Not Bad Cinderella. Thank you, though.
Starlight Express. No,
Is there a movie version of Starlight Express
No.
that I don't know?
no, there isn't.
I would mix that.
I was like, why? I
Annie?
don't think there's stalking and.
Cats 2019 by Tom Hooper.
It's not Cats.
No.
Is it Little Shop
It's not Little
of
Shop.
Horrors?
Sweeney Todd.
No.
No, but because isn't the movie of that also a musical? This is a movie that's not a musical, right? There's no singing in it.
Oh, I assumed that the
No,
movie was a
there is.
musical.
There is singing.
It's a movie musical adaptation of a stage musical.
I'm
The
trying to think of
producers?
Correct. No, not the producers. What part of the producers is there stalking?
No, see, that's what I'm trying to think of, because I'm sitting here, I'm thinking of all these movie musicals, and I'm like, no, I don't think there's any stalkers in The Music Man. So I'm trying to think
When you guys are going to be kicking yourself when you figure this out.
What musicals are there?
Maybe
that there's
the
stalking
okay.
in?
Maybe figuring out the Star Wars character might be a little helpful.
Okay.
Okay, are
Ray
these?
Skywalker.
It is not Ray Skywalker.
Is it a man?
It is a man.
Is it a
So
force
character
sensitive
A?
man?
Yes, it is for sensitive man. Yes, character A.
Is it Kylo Ren?
And character B is also a man. It is Kylo Ren.
Okay.
Okay, was there ever a Girls by Lena Dunham musical that was made into If you have your
is
bingo
is
cards
character-
at home, you can now cross off Girls Mention by Noah.
Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Not Mean Girls.
I
Is
do like the
character
amount of
B-
stalking in me.
Be also a man?
Yes.
Heathers?
Okay.
Character to be honest, well, okay, I
Self-insert.
guess character B would be helpful to understanding
Wait.
the plot of the
Wait.
crossover. So
Is
character B is a man.
Is it Heathers?
No, it is not Heathers.
Okay.
Is it Newsies?
It's not Newsies.
Stalking
Guys,
is
the fact
Fuck.
the fact that you haven't figured it out already is kind of crazy to me.
Wicked starring Ariana Grande.
Not Wicked. Thank
Dear
you, though.
Evan Hansen.
Not Dear Evan Hansen. Dear Evan Hansen. Dear
Oh my
Kylo
God.
Ren.
Oh my
Dear
god,
Ben
what the
Solo.
fuck is Be More Chill? I don't know.
No, not Be More Chill.
Okay.
Kylo in the
okay.
bathroom.
Okay, is this a recent musical, like last 10 years?
No.
Okay.
No.
Is it an older musical?
Yes.
Is it an Andrew Lloyd Webber? Is it Phantom of the Opera?
It's Phantom of the Opera.
We are so fucking stupid, guys.
I was like, holy shit. One of the tags was something about a mask. I was like, what are you guys talking about?
Is it Kylo?
That's what.
So it's Kylo Ren / Reader, but Armitage Hux is character B, so I'm assuming he's like the
Okay.
Raoul character.
That's crazy.
Wait. I need to see the Love Never Dies version of this fic. I need to know what happened. in that.
Also, guys, this was 70,000 words.
Holy shit.
Here's my thing. This is probably not the only one of these.
Yeah.
It's a Kylo Ren / you Phantom of the Opera.
I think it's just the fact that the tag Kylo Ren sings was just kind of funny. It's kind of good.
I kind of need to read this, if I'm not gonna lie. I can't pretend I'm really a Kylo Ren girly or that I've ever read a self-insert fanfiction with that man, but, like, I'm just curious.
I gotta know what's going on.
I can't believe we could guess that. You're right. I am embarrassed.
We listed so many
not
musicals
embarrassed.
too. Like we got through a lot.
Oh my god, 5 gay people can list a lot of musicals? That's... Wow, I'm so surprised.
Bork. We said.
Anyways.
We said be more chill.
Before Phantom. Like, what? Anyways, let's close out, gang.
To be fair, I'm not a Phantom of the Opera girly, so sorry.
So okay, same. I hate the Phantom of the Opera.
Is it me? Am I the only Phantom fan in the chat? What the
Well,
fuck?
I'm not a Phantom hater like Claudia. I just don't care about it.
There's only 2 good songs.
I'm sorry. I was captivated by when the chandelier explodes in the audience. Huh. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us for our anniversary and our May the 24th, or even maybe June the 4th, we'll see, special. We appreciate all of the support from our audience over the last 3 years, and it has meant the world to us.
It would also mean the world to us if you could help us reach a fundraising goal for a family trying to escape Gaza. This is a fundraiser for the family of an alumnus of my university. So it's a trusted fundraiser of a family that actually exists and actually needs your help. Right now they are at only around $8,000 of their goal to be able to get their family out. And I'd like us as the podcast to at least get them to around £10,000, of their goal. I believe their family member is in raising it in British pounds. it's the least we can do. And you can find a link to that GoFundMe in our show notes.
We really encourage you check that out. That being said, I guess it's time to formally announce our return to Star Wars. Starting next month, we're going to be covering the Acolyte Weekly as it comes out. To make sure that you're staying up to date with everything that we're doing, please check us out on Instagram, Tumblr, TikTok, unfortunately Twitter, all at RuPalps Padres. Do you want to ask us a question? You can send it to our Tumblr Ask box or email us at RuPalpsPadres@gmail.com. If you really love the show, please rate and review it on Apple Podcasts, Podchaser, Spotify, Overcast, and on any other podcatcher that allows ratings. Tell a friend who might be interested. It really helps the show, and especially as we're kind of in this transitional period from our hiatus back into regularly uploading. If you'd like to hear more from us, you can hear Jess as one of the cast members on the High Republic Tabletop RPG podcast for Light and Dice, and listen to the Mystery Spotcast where Claudia and Ollie recap all of Supernatural so that you'll never watch it. Links to both of the podcasts are in our show notes. May the Force be with you, and don't kriff it up.
Waka waka.
Waka waka.
Waka waka.